Sometimes I think watching Gary Russell's like watching your, the TV with your DVR,
with the
fast forward button.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, look at the speed of Russell and the accuracy.
Right hand, what a shot!
Unbelievable.
I'm crazy, don't do it.
That little turn and that left cross, and he's taking his time. He did tell us, I got to select my shot. Wow, flush left hand lands, but that brings out the fight of Reyes. Oh, that right hand followed, and Reyes acknowledges it. What a combination, that was blistering. As Reyes takes another flush bomb, and he takes a body shot. Reyes backing off now as we complete the second. Gary Russell's professional debut knockout. Can't be saved by the bell. Outgunned, and he's still trying to win. Now he's getting driven back. Steve Smoger taking a big look. Let's watch. And Steve Smoger's seen it off as Gary Russell cuts loose with a barrage, an accumulation of rapid fire.
With the naked eye and one of the fast-rising prospects in the sport, Gary Russell Jr. He was expected to be a member of the United States Olympic team in Beijing, fell out at the last minute before the games, has gotten off to a great start in his pro career, and what a show he put on tonight.
Unbelievable performance. Offensive, defensive, well-placed punches, hand speed. Looks like in the next year or so he's going to be a threat for any featherweight champion.
Russell is, as you can see, a southpaw out of Capitol Heights, Maryland, very compactly built, possibly a pair of the fastest hands in...
I think Roy, he's a gold medal caliber talent.
I think he is too. And I hear that his hands are almost as fast as mine used to be. He got to be a gold medal caliber fighter.
Nasa Miranda is a woeful opponent.
I don't know. I think that's just his style. He didn't care who was in there. That's how he gonna fight anybody.
Big body shots, left hook to the chin. Oh, look at the hand speed of Russell.
Good hook.
Oh, wow, look at the speed of Russell and the accuracy.
3-4 years down the line. Oh, look at this.
Oh, look at the punches by Russell.
Russell Jr.
10-rounder for Russell, who's 23. Round number one underway for Gary Russell out of Capitol Heights, Maryland, in the burgundy and gold. He's 18-0 with 10 knockouts. Another counter left from Russell after a slow right from Ruiz. 2 minutes into the fight, Russell has thrown 26 jabs according to Combate. Right hook drops Ruiz. Right hook to the body, right hook to the head. That's it.
Over with.
Look, Ruiz.
Touch the body, break him down. I knew my power, my speed would be a big factor in this fight, and unfortunately it worked for me.
Line's right there, line's right here. 10 rounds, touch him up, good luck, come out of the double. That's what it is.
And a young kid turning pro.
There was a right hand and left behind it. That forced Castaneda backward.
Well, in that second round, Castaneda landed 14 punches. Get inside.
Three-punch combination again. Well, there he touched him with the left hand. The body and the right hand. What a shot! And just like that, it's over.
Sporting the green with a white trim. His opponent Vyacheslav Gusev will be in the black with white featherweight action. Feeling on process here under 10 seconds as Russell Jr. attacking Gusev upstairs.
Hey, one thing about Russell to notice right off the bat, you don't see a lot of southpaws that busy with their jab. I mean, he throws a lot of jabs, and Gusev is having a lot of trouble with him as well. Russell there
was a nice left uppercut right hand by Gusev, but then his glove touched the canvas, and referee Tony Weeks rules it a knockdown.
That's what I mean about the poise of
Oh, and that straight left hurts Gusev. Going to the body again is Russell Jr. Maybe that's why they kicked me out of the country. Oh, nice left hook and a right to the body.
Gusev
Boxeo has not landed more than 6 punches in any round of this fight.
Take a look at the show stats when it comes to the jabs, and wow, a whitewash.
I don't remember a time when a fighter landed no jabs. That's fast, over 8 rounds. So it's an interesting point. And there you saw 3 right hooks, yeah, but all right hooks.
Who needs the left hand when you got speed like that, right?
You know, you don't know, but look at that. Nothing, not one single left hand. Yep.
Look at that. Even when he just shows it, it's flesh. You know, we saw last night a new featherweight world champion.
Into the final 30 seconds of this featherweight fight, Gary Russell Jr. well on his way to improving to 22-0.
Mr. Gary Russell Jr.
Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Fight hard, fight clean. Good luck to both of you.
This was awesome. Vasily Lomachenko showing his world class, beats the busy and slick Gary Russell Jr.
Oh, and there was a massive right hand by Lomachenko. Lomachenko imposing his will and skill on Gary Russell Jr.
And now, the WBO featherweight champion of the world, Vasily Lomachenko. Got to be a difficult moment for you to lose your first pro fight and the first time in 6 years. How tough is this?
I mean, it's definitely, you know, a little disappointing. He had real good lateral movement. You know, we tried to close the distance with the jab. He was moving really good. You know, I take my hat off to him.
The main event, Gary Russell Jr. defending his WBC featherweight title for the first time against Patrick Hyland. He drops Hyland 3 times in the second round. And Gary Russell Jr. defends his WBC featherweight title successfully for the first time. Given Gary Russell Jr.'s stellar career, many have questioned why he hasn't fought the top peers of his division.
That's definitely not because of me. We ready to make it happen. We can line them all up in the same day if you ask me.
This former Olympian with fast hands, prodigious skills, emphatic finishes, has earned a reputation as one of the most talented members in the competitive featherweight division.
It takes a certain type of individual to become the cream of the crop. I'm blessed that I have the ability and I had everything within me to become a world champion.
At the age of 32, he knows it's now or never. You know, the legendary martial artist Bruce Lee, people used to think that they sped up the tape when they saw how quick his reflexes were. Sometimes I think watching Gary Russell's like watching your, you know, the TV with your DVR, the fast forward button stuck.
Yeah, he wants to try to return as much power as he can. Good shots by him.
Sweet combination executed by Russell, and the quick pivot reestablishing his position. He was the youngest person to ever win a national Golden Glove championship, and Escondón.
He's hurt.
So Oscar Escondón gets dropped here in round number 3.
Escondón should hold. I don't know why he's trying to fight
and he's not a boxer, so he's not going to be able to move.
He should hold, though. Now he's trying to hold there. Good push off by Russell. If he's a natural right-hander that fights out of the lefty stance.
Oh! Battering Oscar Escondón with these crushing combination.
Escondón live, though. He's still trying to fight back.
Oh, right uppercut, jack in the jaw of Escondón. Bounced off a beautiful combination from his face, and Russell unloading again.
Great training camp, but he's only fought 6 rounds since 2004.
Wow. But man, that hand speed and that precision. But unlike Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., he's throwing punches while he's leaning in.
Than he had in previous rounds is not enough to give him a round. So 6-0 Russell, Escondón hasn't won any round.
And now Gary Russell with the ballroom blitz on Oscar Escondón. And the referee has stopped the fight. Gary Russell Jr. celebrates in front of the hometown crowd.
The question about your performance, how would you assess it?
It was a good performance. I fought a very, very, very tough competitor. You know, he's a warrior. He's definitely a gladiator. I knew he was going to come and bring his physical best. It was my job and my objective to be able to make the necessary adjustments, to stay in close. I know he was going to try to smother my speed, so he wanted to be versatile and show that we did have somewhat of an inside game. We executed that. I'm grateful. If we don't get a unification bout, then I immediately plan on moving up and weight challenging the WBC champion in the next weight class. It's time to bully around these bigger guys.
I'm crazy. Don't do it.
That little turn. Reyes backing off now as we complete the second. Gary Russell's professional debut knocked out. Can't be saved by the bell. Outgunned, and he's still trying to win. Now he's getting driven back. Steve Smoger taking a big look. Let's watch. And Steve Smoger's seen it off as Gary Russell cuts loose with a barrage, an accumulation of rapid fire.
One of the fast-rising prospects in the sport, Gary Russell Jr. He was expected to be a member of the United States Olympic team in Beijing, fell out at the last minute before the games.
And that left saw, and he's taken his time. He did tell us, I'm going to select my shot. Wow, flush left hand lands, but that brings out the fight of Reyes. Oh, that right hand followed, and Reyes acknowledges it. What a combination. That was blistering. But Reyes takes another flush bomb, and he takes a body shot.
Sometimes I think watching Gary Russell's like watching your, the TV with your DVR,
with
the fast forward button.
Yeah.
Now Ortiz is oh my God!
Wow, look at the speed of Russell and the accuracy.
Right hand. What a shot!